Hi, Beth Dewey here. It's my honor and privilege to share with you an inspirational insight. Have you ever noticed that some things feel effortlessly? Like almost like time disappears when you're doing them, while other tasks feel heavy, draining, or forced? And the difference isn't random, it's a clue. In The Big Leap, Gay Hendricks introduces all of us to this powerful framework called the four zones of work. And understanding these zones can transform the way you show up in your life, your work, and your purpose. Because the truth is, most people are not living in the fourth zone, which is called your genius zone. So, the first one we're going to talk about is the zone of incompetence. This is where we struggle. Tasks feel uncomfortable, frustrating, and often filled with self doubt. These are things that we're just simply not good at, and that is really okay. Yet many people stay here out of the obligations of fear or change, and the result is low confidence and constant resistance. The next zone is the zone of competence. In this zone, you're capable, you get the job done, and so many others can too. And this is where a lot of people live their entire lives doing what they can do instead of what they are meant to do. And it feels fine, but it's not fulfilling. I bet you've had that feeling before too, huh? And the next zone is the zone of excellence. Here's where it gets a little tricky. In the zone of excellence, you're really good at what you do. You're recognized for it. You're reliable. People depend on you. But this zone can become way more comfortable place to be in for you. Because even though you excel, it doesn't necessarily light you up anymore. It may not reflect your deepest, deepest calling when you feel that call, that urge for something more. And staying here can just quietly pull you away from your true potential. And then the fourth zone is a zone of genius. This is where the magic lives. Your genius zone is where just natural gifts are there. You have deep joy and purpose. They all intersect. You're living from a vision. It's the work that feels energizing instead of draining. And it comes naturally to you, creates more impact for others, and makes you really feel fully alive. When you're in the zone, you're not forcing life, you're flowing with it. And why most people don't live in this genius zone? It's not because they don't have one, we all have one. It's because what Gay Hendricks tells us is we reach that upper limit problem. It's an internal calling, like an internal ceiling. And we have that calling, but we just reach that ceiling and we place on how much success, joy, or ease we allow ourselves to actually experience. We stop that. We tell ourselves in those moments, this is, too good to last to be in this genius zone, or who am I to do this kind of work, or I really should be more practical here and just kind of simmer down and go back to that excellent zone because I'm way more comfortable over there. Yeah. So we stay busy going from the excellence to the genius zone and we end up avoiding the very space, right, that we could thrive in, and that's always the genius zone. So really stepping into that genius zone isn't about doing more, it's about aligning more, right? It's aligning more with your heart and your purpose and your vision, right? You have to ask yourself these questions. Notice what energizes you and drains you, and realize what no longer fits. You might not need to let it go because even though you're good at it, right? You need to release it. And you can learn to trust your own gifts, your natural gifts. They're there for sure. You just have to align with them and say yes to what, this is the big one, what feels expansive and life giving for you. Yeah, this is where your vision for a life you would love really becomes real. So let's do some breath work right now and connect to our genius zone of possibilities. Big breath in through your nose and release slowly through your mouth. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, feeling that calming, tuning in. Big breath in. Release slowly. Now affirm, I'm so grateful I am willing to live in my genius zone. My genius expresses itself effortlessly, and I can confidently share it in ways that serve and uplift others. It is safe for me to thrive doing what I love and releasing all patterns that hold me back and creating a life where my purpose and joy flow together with ease and authenticity. It is so, and so it is. If this message resonates with you, there's an invitation to go deeper. I offer free strategy sessions. Go to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and let's explore that zone you're currently living in and see what's been holding you back and how to step fully into your genius zone so you can create a life you would truly, truly love to live. You don't have to figure this out all alone. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.